Alright, guys. So, is Shuri ready to be Black Panther? No. And this is my opinion. Before, because one person said it, and he corrected himself, and which is totally fine. I totally want to get it, but I want to be more specific in this video. Um, is Shuri ready to be Black Panther? I say no. I think we should have had a film of her coping with her brother's death, if that's the route they wanted to go, which they are, trying to figure herself out what to do and learn to get that mantle. Then if they make another Black Panther, or if they do whatever, then they have her become the next Black Panther. This film should have been more of a grieving process of Chadwick Boseman's character than anything of her taking the mantle. I mean, right now, the way I'm looking at this film right now, I'm not looking for it because it looks like a Woman King sequel, that's the honest truth from my opinion. If you don't like it, fuck off. If you watch the trailer, it looks like a sequel to it. And I'm just feeling like this is not good. I'm feeling too much of it. And that's just my opinion on it. And again, people will differ from my opinion. People might say you're being naive, you're being stupid. She deserves it. She earned it in the first one. No, she wasn't. She still was a kid. I think she should deal with it, but they should have. Do I think Killmonger should have took the mantle? They should have never killed him off. Again, no, it was fine. But we didn't know Chadwick Boseman was sick at the time, nor did we knew that he was going to die anytime soon. I really wish he didn't die. I wish he was getting sick in the film. If he was getting sick, but they did a film with him, they filmed it, and then it will be like a tribute to him in a way, and in sequel he would have done it. But again, it didn't work out that way. He died before filming, and it's still tragic what happened to him. But I don't think she's ready. I think giving her the mantle because why? Because her brother died. That's not what I want to see. Now, if the film does a good enough job to make me believe she's ready, then I'll do a review and I'll talk about it. And I think, yes, she was right and I was wrong. However, by what the trailers showed me, by the direction of what they're going with, I don't see that. I feel like the film will be a woman empowerment movement, but it feels like that's not what Shuri kind of needs. She needs not that. She needs a developing, well-crafted story so everybody can feel invested. And I feel like we're not getting that. I feel like I'm getting a agenda film because they're black. I feel like I'm getting a agenda-driven film because that's what we need to do, where you don't need to do that. You need to focus on Shuri and her family and all the extra stuff later. People are saying Namor's not the villain. Honestly, that's not sounding good either because you're showing me Namor, so he should be the villain. But if you're telling me he's not, then you better write a good enough story for me to make sure if you're doing a switcheroo, do it right. Because if you want to do a Batman Begins type of thing or Dark Knight Rises type of bullshit, the Batman Begins is better. But be careful with that, if you know what I'm saying. But honestly, guys, I hope they do right by her. And I said it in the trailer when I reviewed it. If they do right by her, I ain't got no problem. But I feel like they're trying to throw everything in this film and it may not be done properly. And if that's the case, I will shit on it. I probably would. But when you got the trailer focusing on nothing but woman, and you got the trailer looks like a Woman King 2, we got a motherfucking problem. And I'm looking at this like, this ain't looking good because I'm coming for Black Panther and the family, but I'm also coming for a well-crafted film story in a film because I knew they were going to focus on Shuri, but make sure you focus on her properly. But when I'm seeing this now, we're focusing on the mother, which I'm like, okay, that's fine. Then we're focusing on the other ones. I'm like, okay, that's fine. The Namor is in his little element too. I'm like, okay, but it's like it's all coming to age. I'm like, I don't know. If it's Shuri dealing with the cope of his loss and dealing with that, and we have a crafted story of that, that's not agenda driven, which I'm seeing, and I'm not feeling. I'm seeing, but I'm feeling. Then we're okay. But if we're not, then it needs to be addressed. But that's my opinion on the matter. Again, my opinion is different from everybody else's, but it is what it is. But as always, guys, like, subscribe. Peace. Have a Johnson day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And that's just my opinion on it. But again, I'm still going to piss somebody off because I'm not liking what they like. It's the internet.